this version of AI Terms Explained to C# developers, we're going to talk structured output. Structured output is part of the chat completion, so if you haven't seen that, please go and do so. But the idea is that when you use a chat or chat completion, the normal output is just text or often markdown. But if you want to have a bit more control over your output from a chat, then you should use structured output, as it can give it back in JSON format. So an example here is that if I have a normal AI with just normal responses, and I ask it, what is the top 10 movies according to IMDb? It will give me back this piece of text. And if we break it down, you can see it gave a little prefix about before the data, and this is because it doesn't have access to live internet, but that's okay. Then it shows the 10, and I have chosen in this case to show a number, the title, the release date, and the director. And it shows the 10 movies and gives some data at the end. But sometimes, if you ask this question again, it might only give you back the title and the release date. Sometimes it will give you back the title and director. Sometimes it will just give you the title. And you can begin to go in here and prompt your way out of this using prompt engineering, another term we have a video on. But instead, you can get it back in a structured output, where you can see in my case here, I get a message back that sort of is the same as this. And I get the 10 movies where I get the title, year release, director, genre, and IMDb score, which it doesn't show over here. And this is because I make a model, a C# model, and give that to the AI. So it actually gets, hey, here's your question. Here is the schema, JSON schema. You need to give it back into something that makes like this. So in the movie result, there's a message back property and a list of movies. And in the movie, there is these 5 different properties. And one of them is an enum, which is the genre here. And by doing that, we get exactly what we want in a much better structured format instead of this, or trying to use prompt engineering to get it back in the right term. There's a few models, smaller models, you can't do this, and then you need to begin to tell it in the prompt. But the big models can do structured output out of the box. So that is structured output. See you in the next one.